So we've looked at binocular suppression, we've looked at strabism detection, and now we're interested in finding out to what degree the two eyes are misaligned. So remember, at this point, we know the person can use both eyes, and we know that which eye is strabismic, which eye falls to the side. So let's have a look inside misalignment measurement. Let's skip past this. Okay, so we've indicated that the left eye is the strabismic eye, and you'll see that this rod is moving around. Don't worry that it bends or it's a different shape. That's to do with the lenses in the VR headset. It appears straight in the headset. So remember, because the left is the left eye, the right is the right eye in the headset, there will be a point where it looks as if the two overlap perfectly, and the user simply moves their head around until the yellow cone or the yellow rod appears to be perfectly overlapping the blue rod. And when they've reached that point, we use the Bluetooth controller to indicate it, and that is our misalignment angle. For example, if their left eye is exotropic, looking outwards, the yellow rod may now be perfectly centered on the lazy left eye, just as the blue rod is perfectly centered on the right eye, which is looking straight ahead. And so we can now figure out and use that angle in our default iSkills camera in all following scenes. So that means that even if somebody has eyes that are misaligned, we can present them a view of the world that in both eyes they're looking at the same thing can be presented into the center of each eye. And it can be done so using the difference in luminosity we detected in the binocular suppression, so that even if they're amblyopic, they can actually see. This means we can work on things like fusion, that the brain learns to work with both eyes together and even bring those images together, because there's no longer the strange misalignment or overlap caused by the eye misalignment, and they don't need to use their eye muscles at this point, which may have atrophied through non-use in time. Yeah? So we can begin to slowly build up the ability of the brain to work with both eyes, because now, by breaking suppression, they're getting a signal from both eyes. By taking into account the misalignment, it doesn't matter that their eyes are misaligned, they can start to work with fusion.